For anyone out there that wants to get a little more villainous and Star Warsy, this build is definitely for you. Not only does it look really cool in action, but it actually dishes out crazy damage extremely quickly. So let's talk stats. Arcane, arcane, arcane. I don't care what else you put your stats into, whatever your arcane is, it's not enough.
Pump those numbers up, those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Weapons. For that glowing red double-bladed lightsaber look, and for crazy damage, you're going to need Eleanor's pole blade. You can get that right here. Maybe get yourself a seal as well. This way you can use Flame Grant Me Strength for even more damage. Armor. Okay, so you've got a tough choice to make here. You can either wear a black hood or no helmet at all to look the part a little more. Or you can choose to buff your damage with the white mask. It boosts attacks when blood loss is in the vicinity, and considering the pole blade inflicts blood loss, your damage will get boosted big time. I'll let you make that choice. Secondly, this choice is a little easier. You'll need the black feathered armor as it boosts jump attacks, but thankfully it's basically a black cloak, so you won't need to make any compromises here. For the arms and legs, go for something that gives a decent amount of armor without causing you to fat roll. I went for Malekith's armor. Great Rune. As you'll be dishing out a lot of damage very quickly, you won't have much time to block or heal, so be sure to go for Melania's Great Rune. This will actually heal you when you land hits on enemies. Wondrous Physic. In your flask of Wondrous Physic, you'll need the Thorny Crack tier. This boosts successive attacks and keeps stacking after each hit. You can find the Thorny Crack tier here. Secondly, you'll want the Flame Shrouding Crack tier, which will boost the fire damage inflicted by the pole blade. You can get the Flame Shrouding Crack tier here. Finally, let's talk talismans. Firstly, you'll need the Shard of Alexander. This boosts attack power of skills by 15%. To get this talisman, just get to the end of Alexander Warrior Jar's questline. If you're nowhere near close to getting this talisman, you could replace it for the Twin Blade Talisman, which boosts your final hit in a Twin Blade combo by 20%. You can get that here. You'll also need Millicent's Prosthesis. This boosts dex and successive attacks. You can get this by getting to the end of Millicent's questline and choosing to kill her. You can actually also get this sooner by killing her when she shows up at the Windmill Village Site of Grace. Next is the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, which boosts successive attacks as well. You can get this by getting to the end of Millicent's questline and choosing to help her, but if you haven't hit New Game Plus and you only have one of Millicent's talismans, swap out the one you don't have for the Godskin Swaddling Cloth Talisman. This restores HP with successive attacks, and you can get it right here. Finally, you'll need the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. This boosts attack power whenever blood loss is in the vicinity, and you can get this right here. So how does it work? Once you've got everything, simply cast Flame Grant Me Strength and drink your Wondrous Physic. Once you use the skill on the pole blade, you'll land multiple hits. This will trigger your talismans and your crack tier. You'll inflict blood loss and fire damage, which will activate the mask, the crack tier, and the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. And the jump from the skill will trigger your Raptor's black feathered armor. This will all continue to stack again and again until your opponent drops, and you'll look pretty badass doing it. Enjoy the build and have fun.